In this video, I will be expanding my code for assignment 6 string algorithms. The objective was to use one of the algorithms that the professor has provided to find the requirement words. So the first word, the word is. In this video, I'll be explaining my code for assignment 6 string algorithms. The objective was to use one of the algorithms that professor has provided to find the longest continual substring, prefix, suffix of vowels and consonants. As you can see, I have my main method, main.py, and I have bruteforce.py. The provided code defines several functions that use the brute force approach to find the longest continual substring, prefix, suffix of vowels and consonant in words. So in the bruteforce.py, the brute force function takes 4 parameters: text, the input string, the pattern, a set of characters representing vowels, max substring vowels, the maximum length of the substring vowels found so far, and the longest substring vowels, a list of containing the words with the longest substring of consecutive vowels. The function iterates through the character in text and checks if each character is present in the pattern set of, for example, the vowel. If it is, it increments the count variable, which represents the length of the current substring of consecutive vowels. If the count becomes greater than the max substring vowels, it updates max substring vowels and resets the longest substring vowels list with the current text. If count is equal to the max substring vowels, it appends the current text to the longest substring vowels list. If a character in text is not a vowel, the count is reset to 0. Then I actually have all the other algorithms in the find longest function. So first of all, in the find longest function, I have set the code starts by importing several functions from the bruteforce.py file. These functions are used to find the longest substrings and prefixes and suffixes of vowels and consonants. The find longest function is defined to find the longest continual substring and prefixes, suffixes. It takes a list of words as input. And we have 2 sets, vowels and consonants, are initialized to store the characters representing the vowel and consonants respectively. Then we have several lists, longest substring vowels. We have all the lists here that are initialized to keep track of the lengths of the longest substring and prefixes and suffixes found so far. Then the function iterates through each word using a for loop in the input list words and applies different techniques, different algorithms. The brute force algorithm for finding the longest continual substring and prefixes of vowels and consonants. It uses functions imported from the bruteforce.py to perform the operations. For each word, it finds the longest substring of vowels using the brute force function. Then it separately finds the longest substring of consonants, the longest prefix of vowels, the longest prefix of consonants, and then longest prefix suffix of vowels, and longest suffix of consonants using their respective brute force functions. Finally, the function stores the result in dictionary where each key responds to one of the categories. The function then returns the result dictionary. The main function then is defined to test the implemented functions. It contains the test array, test words, and a file path to read the text file containing words and split the words, then stores those words into a words array. So this word is then passed into the find longest function that uses brute force approach to find all the requirements, and then lastly we print the results of all the arrays in the category. So as you can see, I'm going to run my code, and as you can see, we've got the expected results. In this case, I'm using the test words array just to test my functions, but we can always replace these this word. So in this case, I can just say words here that this is the words that taken from the txt file from the requirements. So as you can see, when we did the test function, Sequoia is the longest substring vowels, asthma is the longest substring consonants, asthma is the longest prefix vowels, spring is the longest prefix consonants, Sequoia is the longest prefix vowels, and world is the longest prefix consonants, as expected in the assignment PDF.